Back to the basics. I'm on the ground today with a bit of a difference. I haven't slept on the ground for a long while. Back to the old times, I suppose. In an old spot where I come camping. I love the spot that I'm in at the minute. And you'll see why later on. If you see me other videos, you'll know what I mean. And my name's Laurie, and welcome to New Camping Man. Andy, if you're new today. So, I'm making use of this debris shelter. And I put some rhododendrons. I cut some, well, pull some off because they're an invasive species here, so there's plenty of them. We're not going to run out of them. And I made it lovely and cosy. So, we've got a backdrop there. And I dropped it down there as well. But yeah, I'm sleeping on the floor. Down here. There's my leg. And should be good. So, let's show you the outside. Let's get to it and see what we're up with. So, got the guy line coming along. And then, as I say, I put some rhododendrons round here. Because it's supposed to rain today. So, the idea, it's supposed to actually storm at some point. Whether it will or not, I don't know. I hope so, because it'd be quite good to be out in a storm and hear that. Nature at its best. Little drop down there. It's cosy in the little den, or the debris shelter, if you like to call it debris shelter. Obviously, I always call it a den. That's just because as a kid we always used to call them dens. Personal choice, I suppose. And say I've got some bracken, not too much. I didn't want to pick too much bracken, as you've got to be careful with bracken because of ticks. But see, I'm checked myself over and I'm all right for ticks at the minute. So, and there isn't that many ticks I find in this place anyway, to be fair. We don't get many at all. We get lots of mosquitoes, but not many ticks. So all the foliage is here. As I say, I didn't years ago, on one of my videos, I wanted to know what these plants were. I now know them, rhododendrons. And they're invasive. So I got a few, picked a few, and left others. Don't want to spoil the natural woodland, but as I say, they are invasive. And they should keep me nice and dry in there tonight. So it's just different. I'm really not used to sleeping on the ground nowadays, but I just wanted to try something a bit traditional. And I hope you guys like it. It's back to the old school. And the spot you may recognise. Me and Pagan Outdoors has come here loads of times. So yesterday, it was a lovely hot day. Bit of a heat wave throughout the country. 30 odd degrees. Now I know that's not very hot if you're in other areas of the world, but it is hot for the UK for June. And it was red hot. I was at work most of the day till about 4 o'clock. Then I went for a few drinks around town just to have a bit of a chat. Didn't stay out long. And today it's drizzling. There's a bit of rain. It was predicted. There's going to be a storm, so God, there's a few midges about. I expected that. Yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to it. And we're just chilling, really. And just a relaxation, really. This is what this is going to be. Probably a few laughs, few jokes. We'll have to see. Right, it's cracking, isn't it? What a view. What a view. Magical. Right, let's go for a walk. Yes, it is raining. as predicted. Who cares? I'm out. I'm out of my favourite place in the woods. I'm going to go and get from an old camp spot that I was going to use if it was a sunny day. Bit of a table sort of thing. You'll see. So we're going to take these back with me. That's what I did a long while back, I'm sorry to say. So that's still part of what I did in my little area. I do like this spot. This is where I was going to camp if the sun was going to be right, because this is usually my summer spot. And we'll take that back with us anyway. Let's get cracking. So I'm inside the den. And I brought them logs back. Got one at the back of me. Bit of place to sit. And the idea was to get amongst the foliage. Lovely and warm. Looks a lovely backdrop, this does. Into the area under the tarp. I'm going to get a coffee sorted. Let's get it going. So we've got the coffee on the go. Happy days. I'm ready. So I'm going to have like a hot chocolate with coffee. Bit of a mocha thing. Should be good. Well happy. Chilling out. Scenery. That coffee was good, guys. So, let's go for a walk in the rain. Walking in the rain, eh? Well, let's have a look. We'll come out the little cosy hole a minute. And we'll have a wander around. Little tip for you, if you want to find your way back home. We've got one over there as well. And there. So, that would easily break your neck in that little hole there, look. You easily fall into that and slip up. And on that, I just did earlier on. That's how I know. So look at this. It's not bad, is it? I like this. I mean, nice little A-frame set up in a way. That looks cool as well. Like it. Screw this is a life, innit? Just chilling, not giving a care about anything. Here we go. Here we go. Excellent. The greenery out here is beautiful. And the rain is just keeps going off, so drizzling at times and other times not. Nice little walk that was. I don't know about you, I think pot noodles are underrated. I think they're very underrated. I love them. Well, I'm not going to tell you what it tastes like, because many of you already know. Catch you in a minute. So, it's just, I'm not really cooking on it tonight, but it's there just for my benefit and probably to keep the midges away. So, there we go. Spot on. Love it. Punk wood, always, always good for the fire. Just as you can see the wet bit at the top, because it's damp, you'll get down to the root of this punk wood, and all that is tinder, all of it. And that's with a small part with my knife. Hardly anything at all, and I've already made all that lot. It's time for beer. Yep, let's get one done. Don't know what to pick. And these are apparently environmental beers. So all of these are there with the hops, and I don't know why they're environmental, but apparently they're all good for the climate. So, can't be bad. Fire. So the fire went down. So all I've done is stoke it back up again, and it's proper raining now. Absolutely burying it down out there. It took the fire with it a little bit, but now got it going again. See, I can get a fire going in rain. Learn how to do it. It takes time. Anybody who say making a fire is easy, they're wrong. It does take time. Preparation. So that's a weird looking RPA. Majestic hops. So all these are supposed to be either good for the environment, or they've got something to do with the environment anyway. That's what I've read up about them. But whether it's true or not, it's only a 4%, but give it a shot. Let you know. Yeah, it's classic IPA. Got a bit of an orange zest sort of thing going to it. Yeah, not bad. I like the can. Yeah, really good. And apparently it's... the company is the Garden Brewery. The Garden Brewery. So big up to the Garden Brewery. Thank you, Garden Brewery. Now that looks lighter than it actually is. It's a bit darker in there than that. It's a light on this camera. But there was a little bit of water coming through, but I didn't expect it to be completely waterproof. But I plugged it up with a bit more, or the inside of it, I plugged it up with more of the bracken and the other leaves. I put them up there. Well, pushed them further up. And yeah, this spot's, but it's not bad now actually. It's quite dry in there now. So I'm going to go in there later on as it gets a bit darker maybe, and chill out in there. But I don't think bad. Trying to make the best of something that somebody's made. Classic Chilean rice, plenty more to eat. Excellent. Got some wine gums, tangy ones. They're good. So you know when you put the light on and you get nothing but midges and you know it's your fault? Well, that's what's happened. Mozzies are coming out, flying around, trying to eat me. I must be good meat, because they're having a go. Well, they can get some chili down the neck, because if they eat me, they're going to get chili. How's that sound? Go on, Mozzies, see if you like chili. Mind you, it wasn't a high, it was a mild chili. I usually like them a lot hotter than that, but standard, as I mentioned. That's a nice beer. Good one. Yeah, them tangy wine gums are alright. That's the bed made. I'm certainly ready. Certainly ready to get to bed. So, see you in the morning. Morning from the bed. Oh, this kept me lovely and warm. So a good night's sleep. I woke up about 5 and I turned around and thought, nah, I'll go back. So went back to bed. What a beautiful looking day. There's the fire. Get that sorted out in a bit. Really, really nice. It's 8 o'clock now. And I think the rain kept off, which is really good. So, I'll get some breakfast and I'll see you all in a minute. It's time. Yes. Some simple oats. And that is ready. Well, thank you for watching New Camping Man. Have you enjoyed that one? It was good, wasn't it? Well, I thought it was good anyway. So if you like these sort of videos, if you like history, if you like going in the outdoor adventures, anything to do with the outdoors really, then maybe I'm a channel for you. I'd like to think so anyway. But anyway, it's been a really good time. Why don't you check some more of my other videos? I'm asking you to. You don't have to, but it would be nice. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching New Camping Man, Andy.